Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are in the world. I am Marsha C. Wright, here coach over here at Jabongel Handmade. Today, I'm going to be showing you how to make a simple beginner's scarf. You're going to need crochet hook, any size you want. This is a 7mm. This is a scissors, yarn, and the board for your tassels. Hope everyone is doing well today. Again, like I said, I am Marsha C. Wright, head coach over here at Jabongel Handmade, and we'll be making a simple scarf, a beginner scarf. Let's get started. First, you'll make a slip knot, and you'll make chains as long as you would like your scarf. So I'm gonna make mine probably like 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Let's do a little longer. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and one more chain for my turning chain. Let's begin. We're going to start with making half double crochet in each stitch. Counting your stitches is important because it can make sure if you start with 20, you have 20 on each row so that your scarf won't be uneven. Count your stitches, then most likely your scarf will be even all the way across. And this is a yarn over, go into the stitch, pull up 3 and go through all 3. That's a half double crochet. Yarn over, go through the stitch, pull through all 3 stitches on the hook. That's your half double crochet. You just do that all the way to the end. And remember, the chain as long as you would like your scarf to be. If you want your scarf to be longer, then you make your chain longer. You know, makes sense, right? Make sure you get that last stitch right there. Don't want to miss a stitch because then your scarf will be uneven. Pull tight, chain 1 and turn. And you just repeat that until you have your scarf as long as you like it. So this is a real simple stitch, half double crochet, pull through all 3, yarn over, go in the stitch. You got 3 stitches on the hook, pull through all 3, pull through all 3, yarn over, go in the stitch, pull through all 3. And if I'm going too fast, you could just slow the videos down. These videos can be slowed down or speeded up or paused, you know, and just pause it. You know, if I'm going too fast, you just pause it and you continue until you catch up with where I am, and then you continue on. That's a good thing about the video. I think it's a very good learning tool. That's how I learned how to do a lot of things, making things, crocheting, sewing. You know, I just love YouTube, you know. Make sure you get that last stitch. So, like I said, it's good to count your stitches, you know, to make sure that you have the same amount of stitches each go around. you don't miss any. So you'll just continue doing this until you get your scarf as long as you would like it to be. Yarn over, go in the stitch, pull up 3, go through all 3 loops. Yarn over, go through the stitch, go through all 3 loops. Just do that over and over again. So my name is Marsha. See right, head coach over here at Jabongel Handmade Apparel. And if you see anything you like, you can email me at Marsha C right 200 at gmail.com. And make sure you put order in the Gmail so I would know that you would like to order something. And I would contact you back and we would find out what you were interested in. And make sure you like and subscribe and share my videos. That will help my channel a lot. I would appreciate it. And thank you to everyone. I hit a milestone yesterday of 1,000+ viewers. Thank you so much for everybody who supported my channel. I really appreciate it. Like I say, chain 1, go into each and every stitch. Until you get it as long as you like. Chain 1 and turn. Oh, sometimes the yarn will try to shrink up on you. stitch, a half double crochet, yarn over, go into the stitch, pull 3 loops up on the hook, go through, yarn over, go through the stitch, pull up 3 on the hook, pull through all 3. That's your half double crochet. And count your stitches, and then that way you won't miss a stitch. And using a larger needle like this also helps you see the stitches. Chain 1 and turn. You just keep on doing that until you get your scarf as long as you would like it. Slow down, I'm going a little too fast, losing my stitches. See how easy that is? And then before you know it, it will be long enough to warm your neck. Wrap around your neck. I think a scarf was one of the first things I learned to make when I first started crocheting when I was 10 years old. I don't know if I ever told y'all how I started crocheting. When I was 10, you know how you had a key around your neck, you come from school and your parents would tell you, you know, don't open that door for nobody, you know. You get your food, you know, eat your food and do your homework, you know, and do whatever else you had to do around the house. If you had a chore to do, until your parents got home. So upstairs where we lived in an apartment at this time, there was a young lady named Penny. I will never forget Penny. And she was under the same condition. She came home, you know, before her parents. And they were at work and, you know, same condition, you know. She can't open the door for anyone. But our parents related to one another and got to know one another. And they trusted, you know, that me and Penny, you know, would be good as far as friends, you know. And we both were good girls. We done what we were told, you know, don't open the door for nobody and all that. So when Penny taught me how to crochet and became my friend, Penny was the only person that I was allowed to open the door to. So we stopped being friends and, you know, doing things that little girls do, you know, having tea parties, having sleepovers and all that kind of stuff. And one day Penny introduced me to crocheting, and I've been crocheting ever since, you know. Sometimes I pick it up because when I first started, like I said, I was making hats and scarves and spreads for the bed when I worked DC Public School. We had 4-hour break, so I would sit there in my 4 hours and just make spreads. At that time, you know, I'm making NFL spreads, twin, queen, and full size. My full size would fit kings, and my queens, and my twins would fit full size. And I would make 4 pillows. I would make 2 square pillows and a roll pillow. You know, sometimes I make a heart-shaped pillows. And that's how I started. And then as the years went on, I started making more things. I started learning how to crochet more things, you know. And here I am today. And I love crocheting. I love crocheting and my music. I'm not quite sure which one I love the most. I think I love those kind of equally, you know. So I hope everyone is enjoying this tutorial as much as I am. And again, I'm Marsha. See right here, Coach over here at Jabongel Handmade. And again, I want to thank everyone for supporting my channel. I hit a milestone yesterday. I was so surprised when I was on my channel and saw that I had 1,000+ views. I was so happy. So thank you again. I appreciate that so much. Like and subscribe and share my videos. Continue to support Jabongel Handmade Apparel. We would appreciate it. Thank you. See how it's coming quick. And when you use a bigger needle, that's another thing. Like I showed you the other day. There's smaller needles. Of course, smaller needles, you know. Smaller needles will give you the eye hook. Smaller needles will give you smaller stitches. It's another needle, smaller needle. But a larger needle, of course, will give you bigger stitches and make the work go a little faster. So you just continue on doing your half double crochet. Until your scarf is as long as you would like it. And this will be part 1 of how to make a beginner's crochet scarf. Because when I come back in part 2, I will show you how to put tassels on your scarf. Turn one and turn. Yarn over, go through the stitch, pull up, have 3 loops on the hook, go through all 3. That's your half double crochet. Yarn over, go through the stitch, pull up 3 stitches on the hook, go through all 3. That's your half double crochet. And just do that to the end until you have your scarf. As long as you would like, chain 1 and turn. It's getting there. Okay. Make sure you're going to the very first stitch. Like I said, you count your stitches so you know you haven't missed a stitch. But with this bigger hook, it's sort of easy to see your stitches pretty good. But counting your stitches, always make sure that you don't miss a stitch. And you won't have to be, you know, doing something over again. And one, and turn. Yarn over, go into the stitch, pull up a loop, go through all 3 loops on a needle. Yarn over, go through the stitch, pull up a loop, go through all 3 loops on the needle. And that's your half double crochet. Chain 1 and turn. Sometimes you have to make some little alterations while you're working. Yarn over, go into the stitch, pull up 3, and go through all 3 loops on the hook. See, it's progressing pretty fast. And like I say, you make sure you don't miss a stitch. Excuse me. yarn over, go on the stitch, pull up a loop, go through all 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, go through the stitch, pull up a loop, go through all 3 loops on the needle. Do that until you get to the end. Get to the end, you chain 1 and turn. You continue that until you get the scarf as long as you want it to be. And that's it. Then, like I said, I'm going to show you in part 2 how to put the tassels on. I'm going to show you in this tutorial how do you make your tassels. That's why I have the cardboard right here. And there's some pretty variegated yarn with all these colors in it. You don't have to change colors. I love, you know, all these yarns they coming up with. You don't have to worry about changing colors for, you know, to get blue or the red or purple. It's already made into the yarn. I just love that. And I love Blossom. Is it Blossom or Bloom? I think it's is it Blossom yarn? I want to say it's Blossom. It's Blossom or Bloom. And they have the yarn, instead of how in knitting, how you have to knit your pattern into your yarn, where the yarn comes with the pattern with made within the yarn, and as you crochet, the pattern reveals itself. I showed y'all a child's pants set with the Asian made like jacket to go with it. It was pink that has that design made into the yarn. And like I said, you just continue until you get the scarf as long as you like it to be. And like I said, you can count the stitches to make sure you don't miss a stitch. But as you can see with this needle size, you can see the stitch is pretty good. So, but just, you know, for safety measures, and so you won't have to be undoing your work, you can count the stitches. But, you know, you get confident, you know, that you can see and you're not going to miss your stitches. You just go right along crocheting. You know? Whatever makes you comfortable. Okay. So you don't miss that last stitch. Okay. Like I said, you just continue doing your half double crochet until you get the scarf as long as you would like it to be. And one and turn. You just keep repeating that until the scarf is the length you would like it to be. And that's it. To making a beautiful handmade garment for yourself or someone else you care about. And again, this is a half double crochet yarn over on the stitch. Pull up a loop. When you have 3 loops on the hook, go through all 3, yarn over, go in the stitch, pull up the loop. When you have 3 loops on the hook, go through all 3, yarn over, go through the stitch, pull up the loop, I get some more yarn. Pull up a loop. When you have 3 on the needle, go through all 3. And continue to do that to the end, and try to keep your tension, which you controls with your hands, even so that your, what you're making won't get too loose or won't be too tight. You'll get used to that. The more you crochet, the more you learn how to control your tension. Take quite a bit off there. So we can keep up our flow a little bit. Okay, we're on the first stitch, yarn over, go through all 3 stitches. Go through all 3 stitches. Go through all 3 stitches until the end. That's your half double crochet. Chain 1 and turn. Yarn over, going through the first stitch, pull up a loop, go through all 3 stitches on your hook. Yarn over, pull up a loop, go through all 3 stitches on your hook. That's your half double crochet. Okay, so let's say I got this as long as I want it, because all you do is continue this until you get your scarf as long as you would like it to be. That could be very long, that could be medium length, whatever you desire. And you just keep doing that until you get the scarf the length you would like it to be. Make sure you get that last stitch. And always count your stitches so you won't forget a stitch. And you just continue to do that until you get the scarf as long as you like. Okay? So, to make your tassels for your scarf, get a piece of cardboard like this. Okay. And so you make that as long as you like. Then you take your yarn, cut your yarn and tie it off. Like I said, this is part 1. And part 2, I will come back and show you how to attach your tassel. So you just take your yarn and wrap it on the board. See, this, you wrap it on the board so you would assure that all your tassels are the same length, right? You just wrap 1, 2, 3. You don't really have to count it, you know. You just wrap it until it's full, you know. Get a lot on there, so when you cut it, you know, the more you put on here at first and you cut it, you'll see, and you just continue to wrap it on the board, and then I'll show you what to do after that. Just continue wrapping it on the board like this, or whatever you have, you know. You might have cardboard, you might have anything that's kind of wide as you want or as long as you want, because actually your board could be shorter than this. You might want your tassels to be short, you know, so you don't have to have a board as great or as large as the one I have. You know, it's all in what you want. I'm just, you know, giving you the general idea of what to do. You wrap it and wrap it and wrap it. Okay? You wrap it and you wrap it. Okay? And then, okay. Take my scissors out. Wait a minute. Then you take your scissors and you just cut it. Like that. Right? Then you take it off. And you have your tassels right there. And they all even, they all the same size. And you see, you don't always have to go out, you know, and buy things, you know. You can use what you have around the house. And believe me, when you get to buying things for this and that and the other all the time, anytime you can improvise and use something that you already have or reuse something you already have, you start to appreciate that. Okay? So then, let me show you. I don't want to cut this because I don't want to cut my yarn, because I'm going to continue making the scarf. So in part, well, you know, I might show you in this one. It won't have to be a part 2. I'll just show you in this one. So you could take a smaller needle and you just take your strips. See how I make all your strips is the same size, and of course it'll be with this yarn. you know, I'm just using another yarn to show you example because I didn't want to cut my yarn because I have to continue making my scarf. Okay, you just go under the hook, go under the hook, go under the loop like that, and grab your yarn like that. Pull it even together like this, and then tie a knot like that. Now, you do that for each one. Go under there like that, and pull your yarn through until it's even, and you tie it. Okay. And you sort of just do it until it looks how you would like for it to look. You know, you can put fewer tassels on there, or you can fill it up and, you know, make it look very full, you know, on there, see? And it'll be like this. And that's all to, you know, making your tassels. Okay. Going under here, under your stitch, pulling it out like that, making sure they're even, and then just tying. I'm not tying it tight because, of course, I'm going to take this back off. I'm just showing you how to do it, you know. And you just continue to do that, you know, until you have it all filled up. Okay, and that's your tassel. That's how you put your tassels on. And like I say, you just continue crocheting your scarf until you get it as long as you want, and then you make your tassels, of course, with the same kind of yarn. Or you might want to pick a color out of this. You might have blue, you might have purple or red, and you want to make your tassels out of a color, you know, you chose out of this variation, and put it on there. Like I say, you the creator, you do whatever you like. So again, yes, I'm Marsha C. right here, HEADCOACH. Jabongel HEADCOACH. Lord have mercy, I can't talk today. Sorry, y'all. Jabongel Handmade Apparel HEADCOACH over here. And I was showing you how to make your scarf and how to put tassels and how to cut the tassels by wrapping them on the board and then cut them so that they will all be even. So I hope that was helpful. And like I said, I pray everyone is doing okay. And thank you again, all my supporters. I hit a milestone yesterday. I was so surprised. I had 1,000+ views, and I thank you very much for that. All that support me and my channel. Continue to like, subscribe, and share my videos. And again, I'm Marsha C. Wright, HEADCOACH here at Jabongel Handmade Apparel. And today I showed you how to do a scarf in its beautiful variegated colors and how to put your tassels on. And like I said, I hope that was helpful. Remember, love someone, hug someone, and be there for someone. Bye.